What if the Sphinx is hiding something beneath its paws? A hidden chamber? A message from a forgotten civilization? Let's dig in. The Great Sphinx stands 240 feet long, 66 feet tall, carved directly from the bedrock of the Giza Plateau. It faces east, catching the sunrise for thousands of years. Its body is a lion, its head a human. Most scholars believe it represents Pharaoh Khafre, but the erosion patterns on its body suggest a different story. Some geologists argue water, not wind, shaped the monument. That would date the Sphinx to a much earlier period, possibly before dynastic Egypt even began. So who built it? Theories abound. Some say the Sphinx was a solar symbol, guardian of sacred ground. Others say it hides esoteric knowledge passed down from ancient masters. In the 1990s, a team led by John Anthony West and geologist Robert Schoch claimed water erosion pushed the Sphinx's age back 5,000 more years. Mainstream Egyptologists rejected the idea, but it forced a re-evaluation of long-held assumptions. Then there are the fringe ideas. Advanced tools, lost civilizations, even extraterrestrial influence. No theory fully explains its creation. Its exact purpose remains unknown. A guardian, a riddle, a warning, or all of the above. Modern science is catching up. Ground-penetrating radar detected anomalies beneath the Sphinx. Cavities, possibly man-made. Egyptian authorities acknowledged the scans, but no excavation followed. What's under there? A tomb? A library? Something else? In 1993, the Edgar Cayce Foundation funded an expedition suggesting a hall of records lies beneath the monument. Their claim linked the Sphinx to Atlantis. Unproven. But the possibility keeps researchers digging. On paper, if not in sand. Infrared scans in 2017 showed temperature differences in several Sphinx blocks. Could indicate internal voids or chambers. Still, Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquities maintains that no hidden structures exist. But the evidence says otherwise. The Sphinx isn't just stone, it's story. It shows up in Greek mythology, riddling travelers, in Renaissance paintings guarding sacred knowledge, in novels, comics, and films as the ultimate symbol of mystery. It represents power that transcends empires, a being too large, too silent to be ignored. Even today, tourists flock to its gaze, not to learn its answers, but to feel its questions. The Sphinx is eroding. Pollution, tourism, and time all take a toll. Preservation efforts began as early as the 1920s. In the 1980s, restorers used cement patches. Many of those fixes have already failed. Today, digital mapping and 3D modeling help track damage. But what's next? New technologies like muon tomography and LiDAR might someday uncover what radar couldn't. And maybe then, the Sphinx will finally speak. This is our digital channel. We bring you the richest, deepest dives into the amazing world of ancient Egypt. Join us every week for new installments of our original series and specials. One monument, thousands of theories, and still no answers. Why is the Sphinx really there? What is it trying to tell us? Leave a comment with your theory. Let's solve the riddle. Together, a statue without a story. That's how many people see the Sphinx of Giza. They come to gawk at its size, to pose for photos, and maybe catch a glimpse of what lies beyond the desert sands. Few stop to consider its presence within the past, let alone beneath it. But why should they? History books provide plenty of tales about the pharaohs and pyramids. Yet little of that history sticks to the Sphinx. If anything, its silence adds to its mystique. To unravel the clues beneath its paws, we must start with its posture. The Sphinx sits serenely, watching over everything. For centuries, its gaze has been fixed on the horizon. But look closely. Its eyes seem to bore into your soul. In fact, the pupils appear almond-shaped, much like a cat's. Is this just artistic license? Maybe. But cats and pharaohs have been linked since the days of the First Dynasty. Cats were both revered and mummified. Their souls could join the gods after death. So perhaps the Sphinx shares these divine qualities. After all, the ancient Egyptians believed their pharaohs became gods once they died. And what better way to pay homage than through eternal vigilance? The Sphinx guards the necropolis of Giza. No unwanted spirits can enter here. The dead pharaohs are safe. This role as protector is made explicit in Renaissance writings. The Sphinx embodies firmness and strength. It challenges those who seek to enter Egypt. Only worthy travelers pass its test. The ancients believed it embodied the god Horus, eternally locked in battle against evil. So don't think of the Sphinx as stone. Think of it as spirit, The riddles it utters come from deep within its being. To understand them, we must venture deeper into its origins. The Great Sphinx was carved from the bedrock of the Giza Plateau, but when exactly? No one knows. Its origins are shrouded in mystery, clouded by the fog of millennia. The prevailing theory attributes its creation to the reign of Pharaoh Khafre, who ruled from 2558 to 2532 BC during the 4th dynasty. This dating places the Sphinx at around 4,500 years old. However, alternative theories challenge this conventional wisdom. Some experts propose a much older timeline, pushing the Sphinx's birth back thousands of years before dynastic Egypt even began. These outliers point to geological evidence that suggests erosion from water, not wind, sculpted the monument over time. If true, this would imply a much earlier construction date. How much earlier? Well, that's anyone's guess. But some believe the Sphinx could be as much as 13,000 years old. That's a staggering thought. It means the enigmatic structure predates the rise of civilization as we know it. It was there before the pharaohs, before the pyramids, and before the sands of time had fully embraced it. Imagine that. To grasp the full weight of such a revelation, consider the implications. If the Sphinx is truly that old, it offers a tantalizing glimpse into a world before pharaohs roamed the land. It hints at a time when humanity's connection to the cosmos was profound and undiluted. Perhaps it was built by an advanced civilization lost to the ages, a culture whose wisdom and understanding of the universe were unmatched. Or maybe it was a silent sentinel left behind by forces beyond our comprehension, a beacon from a time when the very concept of civilization was taking root. Whatever the truth may be, the Sphinx's age remains a contentious issue among experts. As they continue to debate, one thing is clear: the Sphinx's origins are inextricably linked to its purpose. And that, dear viewers, is where things get truly fascinating. The Sphinx isn't just a relic of the past. It's a living, breathing entity that continues to shape our understanding of ancient Egypt. Its timeless presence has inspired awe, wonder, and countless theories over the centuries. And as we delve deeper into its enigma, we discover that its purpose goes far beyond what meets the eye. The Sphinx is a symbol of Egypt's enduring legacy. It's a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of those who came before us. It's a reminder that the sands of time hold secrets that continue to captivate and intrigue us. In the annals of ancient Egypt, few monuments capture the imagination quite like the Sphinx. With its human face and lion's body, it stands as a symbol of wisdom, strength, and immortality. But beneath its enigmatic exterior lies a wealth of symbolism waiting to be uncovered. Join us as we explore the depths of the Sphinx's meaning and discover the secrets it holds about the ancient world. First, let's examine the lion's body of the Sphinx. Lions have long been associated with power, courage, and royalty. In ancient Egypt, they were seen as divine creatures embodying the strength and majesty of the pharaohs. The lion's body represents the pharaoh's physical prowess and his ability to protect and defend his people. It also symbolizes his connection to the gods, as lions were often depicted as mounts for divine beings. Now let's turn our attention to the Sphinx's human face. The human element represents intellect, creativity, and the pursuit of knowledge. It reflects the Egyptian pharaoh's role as a ruler, lawmaker, and patron of the arts. The human face symbolizes the pharaoh's ability to think strategically, plan for the future, and elevate Egyptian society through his wisdom. The Sphinx's gender, however, is more ambiguous. Despite its feminine-sounding name, the Sphinx is generally regarded as masculine. This is because the ancient Egyptians associated femininity with curves and softness, which are not reflected in the Sphinx's imposing form. Instead, the Sphinx's sharp angles and powerful musculature evoke a sense of masculinity. However, it's worth noting that the ancient Egyptians sometimes depicted female pharaohs with lion imagery, such as Hatshepsut, who ruled Egypt in the 15th century BC. In this context, the Sphinx could be seen as representing the divine feminine, combining the strength of the lion with the intelligence and nurturing qualities of a female ruler. The Sphinx's wings, on the other hand, symbolize freedom, speed, and the ability to soar above earthly limitations. They represent the Egyptians' fascination with the sky and their belief that the pharaoh was a divine intermediary between the heavens and earth. With its wings, the Sphinx becomes a creature of both power and grace, capable of achieving heights that ordinary humans could only dream of. As we conclude our exploration of the Sphinx's symbolism, let us consider its overall message. The Sphinx embodies the ancient Egyptians' belief in the harmony between the physical and spiritual realms, between the power of the animal kingdom and the wisdom of the human mind. It represents the pharaoh's ability to transcend the limitations of mortality and achieve immortality through their deeds and their connection to the divine. The Sphinx continues to captivate us with its timeless message, reminding us of the enduring legacy of ancient Egypt and the profound mysteries of the human condition. The Sphinx is a puzzle wrapped in riddles, an enigma buried beneath centuries of myths and misconceptions. What if the answers we seek lie not in its towering presence, but beneath the sands that cradle it? Join us as we explore the hidden depths of this enigmatic structure and uncover the secrets it holds about Egypt's forgotten past. Let's begin with the most immediate question. Why does the Sphinx face east? At first glance, it seems like a simple matter of orientation, but in the context of ancient Egyptian beliefs, it reveals a deeper layer of meaning. The rising sun was seen as a life-giving force, and facing east allowed the Sphinx to greet the new day with its back to the darkness of night. This act of daily renewal symbolized the pharaoh's own rebirth and everlasting life. Moreover, the Sphinx's gaze is fixed on the horizon, much like an eternal watcher. This stoic observance speaks to its role as a protector, silently safeguarding the necropolis of Giza from any potential harm. But why does the Sphinx need such protection? And what is it guarding? As we delve deeper into this enigma, we must consider the nature of the Sphinx itself. The Sphinx is a fusion of two distinct yet complementary entities, the lion and the human. The lion, a symbol of strength, courage, and divinity, represents the pharaoh's connection to the gods. The human aspect embodies intellect, creativity, and the pursuit of knowledge. Together, they form a harmonious whole, a being that combines physical prowess with mental acuity, much like the ideal pharaoh. But what is the significance of this combination, and what purpose does it serve? The Sphinx's primary function, according to ancient Egyptian beliefs, was to guard the necropolis of Giza. It stood watch over the final resting place of the pharaohs, ensuring their safe passage into the afterlife. The Sphinx's dual nature played a crucial role in this task. Its lion's body represented the pharaoh's divine essence, allowing it to interact with the gods and navigate the complexities of the underworld. Meanwhile, its human face symbolized the pharaoh's mortal coil, the aspects of humanity that needed guidance and protection on the journey to the afterlife. By combining these opposing forces, the Sphinx became a beacon of hope and reassurance, guiding the deceased pharaoh toward their eternal reward. But the Sphinx's role went beyond mere protection. It served as a symbol of the pharaoh's eternal life, a reminder that death was not the end, but merely a transition to another realm. Its unwavering gaze and stoic demeanor symbolized the pharaoh's own resolve and strength in the face of mortality. The Sphinx was a constant presence, forever vigilant, forever watchful over the realm of the dead. And what of the Sphinx's supposed connection to the missing pharaoh Akhenaten? While mainstream historians dismiss this idea, citing a lack of evidence, others argue that the Sphinx's weathered appearance and obscure origins provide fertile ground for speculation. They point to the unusually narrow shoulders and feline features of the Sphinx, suggesting a possible link to the enigmatic Akhenaten, who ruled Egypt from 1353 to 1336 BC. Akhenaten's reign marked a radical departure from traditional Egyptian religion, as he shifted the focus of worship from the pantheon of gods to the sun disk Aten. His wife Nefertiti was also known for her lion-like imagery and her possible role as a mediator between the divine and human realms. Could the Sphinx have been constructed during Akhenaten's reign as a symbol of his revolutionary beliefs and his wife's enigmatic presence? While this theory remains controversial, it serves as a reminder that the Sphinx's true purpose may lie hidden beneath the sands of time, waiting to be unearthed. As we continue our quest to unravel the Sphinx's deepest secrets, we must consider the possibility that its true purpose may lie not in what it represents, but in what it hides. The Sphinx stands as a silent sentinel, guarding secrets that have endured for millennia. Beneath its paws, beneath its gaze, and beneath the sands of time, there may lie answers that have eluded scholars for centuries. And what if these answers hold the key to unlocking the true meaning of the Sphinx? Join us as we venture beneath the surface and explore the hidden depths of this enigmatic monument. Have you ever wondered about the tunnels and chambers that might lie beneath the Sphinx? These underground passages could potentially hold invaluable artifacts, secret chambers, or even a hidden entrance leading to the legendary Hall of Records. What if the Sphinx is more than just a majestic statue, but a gateway to a lost world? The idea of secret tunnels beneath the Sphinx captures the imagination and offers a tantalizing glimpse into the unknown. It suggests that there may be more to this ancient monument than meets the eye, that it may hold secrets that have been lost to time. One intriguing theory proposes that the Sphinx is not just a static statue, but rather a gateway to a vast network of underground tunnels and chambers. These subterranean passages are said to lead to a hidden chamber where the legendary Hall of Records is located. The Hall of Records is rumored to contain ancient texts and artifacts that could revolutionize our understanding of human history and the evolution of consciousness. According to this theory, the Sphinx acts as the portal to this subterranean realm, allowing access to those who know its secrets. But what evidence do we have to support these claims? Proponents of the underground tunnels theory point to several anomalies that cannot be explained by conventional archaeological thinking. For example, ground-penetrating radar surveys have detected unusual cavities and voids beneath the Sphinx that do not align with known geological formations or structural supports. Some believe these voids may be entrances to a labyrinth of underground chambers and corridors. Additionally,